Jack and Relle, A Holocaust Story of Love and Resistance is a Holocaust memoir co-authored by Jack and Relle Sutin. Initially published in 1995, the book chronicles the Sutins' love story that emerged during the Holocaust and their survival from the clutches of the Nazis by seeking refuge in the Polish forests. The memoir was awarded the 1996 Minnesota Book Award for Biography and the 1996 Society of Midland Authors Award for Biography. Both Jack and Relle Sutin were Jewish individuals who became part of the resistance movement during World War II. The book has been edited by their son, Lawrence Sutin. At the outset of the memoir, the Sutins outline their motivation for writing their story. They are driven by the desire to encourage the sharing of Holocaust experiences, believing that silence can perpetuate ignorance and create a divide between generations. Despite acknowledging the traumatic nature of their shared story, they consider it crucial to recount. They also emphasize that their survival was not due to any exceptional qualities or strategies, but was rather a result of chance and unpredictable circumstances. They recognize that their survival was not deserved any more than that of the countless Jews who were not as fortunate. Relle takes the lead in recounting their early years. Her parents' meeting in post-World War I Poland is described, with their marriage being far from harmonious, although this fact eluded Relle during her childhood. She faced significant challenges due to the prevailing hatred and intolerance from the Polish population towards Jews. Relle's childhood was marked by these daily struggles, as the Jewish community faced hostility from their Polish counterparts. Despite her parents' encouragement to pursue education, Relle encountered barriers due to her Jewish identity. She shares the ordeal of being denied admission to Polish schools solely because of her ethnicity, only gaining entry to one school after her father made a substantial payment. She expresses her confusion over the unjustified targeting of Jews and the difficulty of comprehending the escalating severity of the situation. Jack then provides his perspective on his first encounter with Relle. Jack recounts his initial observations of Relle from a distance before summoning the courage to initiate a conversation with her. He describes the strictness of Relle's parents, which made him hesitant to ask her out and potentially offend them. As Jack moves away from the neighborhood, he assumes he'll never cross paths with Relle again. Little does he know that Relle will later become an indispensable figure in his life. The intensifying animosity towards Jews results in dire circumstances. Forced into ghettos, Jews endure deplorable conditions, characterized by overcrowding and squalor. Relle and Jack find themselves in separate ghettos, miles apart. Like many others, they yearn for a way out of these oppressive enclosures. Their motivations for escaping, however, are distinct. Relle's desire to flee is driven by a lack of will to continue living. She hopes that her escape will lead the Nazis to end her life quickly. She considers a swift death preferable to succumbing to hunger, disease, or destitution. Surprisingly, she emerges from the ghetto alive, although she lacks a concrete plan for her next steps. Jack, in contrast, possesses a fervent will to survive. His goal is to escape the ghetto and establish a new life elsewhere, convinced that better opportunities await him. While he instinctively believes he will reunite with Relle, he cautiously avoids nurturing this hope. Jack makes his way to Naliboki Forest, where he assumes a leadership role among a group of Jewish partisans who resist the German forces. They seek refuge in the forest and engage in hunting when feasible. Despite their modest numbers, they find strength in their smallness, as it affords them greater concealment. However, the reality remains that they cannot remain hidden indefinitely, leading them to encounter another Jewish group. This group is led by Simcha Zorin, and Relle is among its members. Recognizing Jack, Relle is relieved to encounter a familiar face. Though initial collaboration between the two groups proves challenging, they soon find common ground and foster a symbiotic relationship that contributes to their survival. As Jack and Relle spend more time together, their bond deepens, eventually blossoming into a romantic relationship. The memoir delves into the group's daily challenges, encompassing the arduous quest for sustenance, water, and shelter. Amid their struggles, differences in opinions arise regarding their next course of action. Throughout their time together, the couple narrates their encounters with German forces and the realities of living within the confines of a dense forest for an extended period. While their narrative is just one among numerous tales of survival, It provides a distinctive vantage point into the experiences of Jews who narrowly escaped the horrors of concentration camps. The book's focus extends beyond the wartime era, shedding light on Jack and Rochelle's efforts to adapt to post-war life. Their return home is marked by struggles and the realization that the familiar landscape has irreversibly changed. Yet, one constant remains: since their serendipitous reunion in the forest, their lives have become inextricably intertwined. The journey they embarked upon together knows no turning back. Through all the challenges and transformations, their commitment endures. The tale of Jack and Relle is as much a testament to enduring love as it is a memoir. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.